Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Jen and I'm bringing you a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. So this is a match against MonsillyDA. I found him on the Smog and Wi-Fi battle finder. And I'm gonna let y'all know now, this is me playing at my worst, alright? So I'm trying out the Landorus Therian form and Tornadus Therian form, cause that crazy attack stat Landorus has now and that crazy speed Tornadus has now is just like incredible. Alright, so it's a little rain team I put together. It would be a lot better if I didn't like mess up with like a sab, like, cause it was, you've seen the battle what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, I'm gonna lead off with that Landorus Therian form, and my opponent's gonna lead off with his Tyranitar to get his Sandstorm up. Alright, so my opponent didn't know I was playing with Black and White 2 because he told me that he said intimidate's illegal or something. I don't know, but I guess he wasn't able to see my my forms. I don't know what was good with that. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the U-turn. I'm a Choice Banded Landorus. Alright, look at that U-turn did a lot. Damn, that shit is strong. But anyways, I'm gonna U-turn and bring in my Celebi now. So my opponent's gonna switch out, fearing me to go for the Giga Drain and taking out his Tyranitar, because it is a thing. It is a Tyranitar. You know, we have a little weather war going on here, but not as bad so far. So my opponent's gonna switch out, bringing Gliscor to take the predicted Thunder Wave. Really good move on his part. I should have seen that coming since he does have two ground flying types. Anyways, he's gonna switch out, predicting me to switch out, predicting him to go for the Ice Fang, but actually stay in, predicting him to go for a sub, and I didn't want him behind the sub because that would be really annoying. And I go for the Giga Drain and do a lot of damage to that to this Rotom Wash. So I do know it's Scarf, alright, or it's Choice in some way. So I'm gonna stay in and go for the Giga Drain again, predicting him to go for the Volt Switch, because why? Well, he could have the Hidden Power Fire or the Signal Beam to take me out, but you know, at the time I wasn't thinking. It was pretty late at night. I haven't played Pokemon in the longest. So now I'm gonna switch out, fearing him to go for the Ice Fang, because I know, seeing from the previous turn, seeing that he didn't go for the Ice Fang there, he's gonna go for Ice Fang now, and I'm bringing my Politoed to take the Ice Fang and get up my rain. So it's fine. That Ice Fang did absolutely nothing. So now he does know that I'm bulky. So here, because I don't have Scald, I'm not gonna be able to take out this Rotom Wash. Would have been pretty helpful, but I wasn't able to. So I'm gonna just go for the Hypnosis. Why don't I have Scald, you ask me? Well, because I missabbed this Politoed and I accidentally kept Thunder Wave. So yeah, pretty bad, right? I know. But anyways, I'm bringing back in my Celebi. Celebi is gonna be in here and just gonna scare. Well, I'm actually gonna lay up my Stealth Rocks because I want this thing to wake up, actually, because I don't want this to sleep. I want something else to sleep. But I would like to get something else to sleep if I'm able to later on. So I'll go for the U-turn. Almost take it out. There I went for the U-turn, predicting him to wake up and go for the U-turn. Right? Go for the Volt Switch, so that whatever he brings in, I'm able to U-turn out of that. But now he wakes up and is able to go for the Volt Switch on my Politoed. At the time, I completely forgot about his Tyranitar. So that's why I kept Politoed in. But he woke up and I go for the Focus Blast because I don't have Scald. And I was trying to take out that shit, and I actually hit Focus Blast. And here, this is gonna be really crucial. I go for the Hypnosis because this is gonna be like the most annoying thing in the world. Alright, he goes for the Iron Head. He doesn't flinch me, thank God. And I go for the Hypnosis and put his Jirachi to sleep. So that's really good. But yeah, I have another battle that I'm gonna upload like tomorrow, maybe even later today, and it's a UU match because I'm trying to abuse this UU Sierra now, because that shit is strong with that Mienshao and Scrafty. But yeah, I switch out and bring in my Landorus now. I bring in Landorus to get the Intimidate off because I do know this is Iron Head. It's a physical Jirachi, you know Jirachis. I don't know what's that. I know especially defensive. And I go for the Earthquake because I completely forgot he still had Gliscor and Landorus. I don't know what I was thinking. And here he brings in his choice. Well, I think it was Choice Banded. Terrakion. Because seeing from this damage from this Stone Edge, and I did ask him if he's Choice Scarf, and I'm thinking maybe Landorus Therian form can outspeed a Choice Banded thing. A Choice Banded Landorus. I mean, wow. Terrakion, yes. I could not get that name. I don't know why. Because that Terrakion is very, very strong. So now he switches out. I guess he thinks that I am Choice Scarf, or predicts me to go for the Earthquake. So I'm gonna switch out as well because I know he's gonna probably switch out because he doesn't have his full attack power. So if I just bring back in my this thing Fortress, yes, because Fortress can wall everything, and I double switch out, predicting him to switch out as well. But he actually stays and goes for the taunt. Guess he doesn't want me to get up any spikes, well, any hazards. But yeah, here I really wish I had that hidden power fire, and I would have really liked it if I actually switched in my Pokemon. What's that Pokemon? That's Tornadus. Wow, I completely forgetting these Pokemon's name, and now I also have to say the form. But yeah, he goes for the Ice Fang there. He gets the fucking freeze hacks, alright? So I'm like, it's fine though. I'll eventually thaw out of it. And there he misses the Ice Fang, so I guess there's some sort of justice there. And I don't want to switch out because a lot of Pokemon on my team are weak to ice moves. Well, I could bring in my Fortress, but that's just like stalling and shit, and I don't even have anything to attack this. So he goes for the Ice Fang there, and he gets a fucking crit now. I'm like, fuck my life. But it's fine because nobody really gets 2 crits in a row. So I know I could live the next one and probably go for a recover and be able to regain my health, or go for a Giga Drain to gain some health. But he gets a fucking critical hit again. So I'm like, oh my god, I lost Celebi. I'm gonna lose this battle. So like the momentum completely shifted over to his part, unless I just start spamming like hurricanes. I go for the Icy Wind here because Icy Wind is super effective, and his Jirachi is asleep, so he could have switched that and just like knock off a couple of sleep turns, because he could have easily taken the Icy Wind or the Hidden Power Ice, whatever he thought I was gonna go for, and been able to like just completely wall me. So as he switches out now, I know I'm not gonna be able to do anything to that. So I'm gonna switch out and give him that Intimidate, because I need to lower his attack, because he does have the Iron Fang. I mean the Iron Head, and I don't want him Iron Heading everything. I said Iron Fang. What am I thinking, guys? But yeah, now he switches out and brings in his Landorus, predicting me to go for the Earthquake. Really good move, because he predicts me again. I play like a complete scrub, like I said, guys, because I didn't pay attention to that team preview. Even though I should be expecting all these Pokemon, but like because of the team preview, I don't expect all of them. Like that's why I'm not gonna say really good at 4th gen, but I was pretty good at 4th gen Pokemon, because I was always expecting like a Pokemon or something to come in, and it wasn't much weather. But this battle, weather really like didn't bother people that much, because we didn't have fire types. Well, he probably had Hidden Power Fire on Rotom, but Rotom couldn't abuse what it does. So there I go for the Rapid Spin to get rid of the rocks, because those rocks would be really annoying to my team. Here he goes for the Stone Edge again to take me out. Lucky he didn't hit. He's lucky I didn't have Gyro Ball, because I would have gone for the Gyro Ball, easily taking that nigga out. But anyways, I'm bringing my Tornadus now, because Tornadus can completely destroy that, and it's faster. Because it doesn't have a Scarf, it's actually Expert Belt, I'm guessing, because I didn't see Life Orb damage. So I just go for Icy Wind, and I lowered that Jirachi speed. Jirachi is a big problem. Now, this Tornadus' move pool is like crazy. He gets Icy Wind, Super Power, Heat Wave, what's the point of running hidden power anymore? Unless you want to just give it some other move. But like, if you put those 3 moves together, you're not gonna have a hurricane. Like, it gets whatever it could possibly check. All right. So I'm gonna go for the hurricane instead of going for superpower like I did before. Just to test the waters. And I'm really hoping he's gonna get 5 turns of sleep, because you know he switched it out. If I was in his shoes, I would have gotten like the power hacks and the 5 turns of sleep. All right. And there he goes for the ice punch and gets another freeze. So I'm like, wow, I lost this game. Because, you know, I'm frozen. Whenever I switch back in, he's probably going to be able to attack me and completely take me out. So now I bring back in my Landers, thinking that maybe I'll wake up eventually, or maybe I could use it as dead fodder, because I could just bring in Landers, Stone Edge everything. I'm thinking a Choice Band and Stone Edge could take it out from this range. But Jirachi is pretty bulky. And it's able to go for the Ice Punch. Do a lot of damage to me. And I'm also thinking that I'm faster than that Terrakion. But I'm not. So here I switch out. I bring in my Politoed as that fodder, because why the fuck do I still have Politoed? Alright, why? And I bring in this thing. It's not faster, so I'm gonna lose. So good game, MonsillyDA. I found him on a Smogging Wi-Fi Battle Finder. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I need to do more battles. And you know, I'm gonna start getting on Skype and stuff. My Skype will be in the description. So yeah, guys.